and working in that world, I just kind of approach a lot of young black men with self-destructive behavior. So this poem is based on a conversation that I had with like several of them. Too shrill to tell the homies I want to die, so I do everything I can to feel dead inside. I know if the vices don't get me, pride will. Behind the wheel, on lean to the side, a codeine and gasoline fuel high, so what if green stops my drive? Niggas like me ain't going nowhere anyway but to the blocking back. Cops watch, swaps, niggas in and out from behind bars like it's a game to play. I'm just trying to avoid the man on the bench. Spending way too much of his time trying to put me in, and ain't no ref to hit our call or cause. Mama done prayed so hard to God, I swear his line is off, or he got a block. Either that or I just ain't showed enough faith, blame me not. And see my grandmother give God all she got and died because cancer ain't see Jesus the way she sees him. She passed believing, I'm past grieving. So when others ask, I lie and say that I'm straight, but I was on a binge. Getting binging for months, curling blunts like light weights, weight on my spirit heavy, but I can't feel it when I'm high. This how black boys learn to fly when their wings have been clipped. When fathers that will have been stripped from households and families fold under pressure. All it ever proved to me is life don't get no better. So to cope with the loss of hope, I sick everything and wrote dope, masqueraded fiend, washing perks down with zines and I nod off. Why be awake when my day-to-day is so exhausting? You know how tiresome it is trying to carry these burdens. My brother Art called me 10 years ago. I ain't cried since. Learned then, emotions don't make a man, and I barely know what a man is. I'm building my own definition brick by crumbling brick, stumbling fall, jump up again quick, never let them see you down. The wind has eyes. There's always somebody watching, plotting on you, but get me not, won't let them. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody but this Glock and my paranoia. It is just me and my worry. My worry and my drugs, and I've learned any and everything can be a drug with the right intention. The only true addiction is attached to avoidance. I move in accordance with all of my fears. Every dire circumstance, even when self-inflicted, just a fan to the flames, a quiet rage burning within, forever fueled by pain. If left unchecked, I might set the world on fire. I'm dangerous. Everything I touch turns to ashes, good and flashes though I might be. That ain't the real me. Why everyone in my vicinity leaves except the people that see me, my brother now. Twins conjoined in our grief and belief in Lord Hill. Nothing even matters and act like it. We just white ends that don't care who we offend. Why pretend when we know the lens they view us through? Ignorant fools, too cool for school. They talk about trade when everything I touch is a tool. From the pistol I tote to the women I get, y'all just don't get it. I've been dead half my life. You trying to tell me about living? You must think I'm Jesus, huh? Like I'm just gonna rise after having died. Well, the truth is really than fiction, and truth is they lie. Cause how could there be a God in the sky and we living like this? And why he ain't intercede when the hurt was planted? When the hate blossomed? They romanticize roses growing from concrete like we ain't watching them actively try and destroy the planet. Don't nobody care about flowers planted in the hood, we died. Like every other flower they walk past without considering how they managed to grow without love, or care, or affection. And that's just life. And for us sometimes that's just how life be. And quiet is kept. We all know that can't be solved with no therapy, so I ain't going. Why would I ask for help when life has taught me I got as myself? It's just me, this boy, this man in the mirror, and nobody else. Home.